Zoom. Okay, so quick background really quickly before we jump in, because what I'd like to focus on today is hot seats, right? So I'd love to hot seat and put your hand up, your emoji hand, so that Keith can see that. Who is interested in being hot seated today around your business, right? So what are your burning questions when it comes to your business right now, growing your business, starting your business? I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years. I built 4 businesses. I sold a brick and mortar business. And then I met Shanda in 2017, and I became a client of hers for a few years and used all of the strategies and tools that Shanda teaches and that we teach here inside of Hardcore Business to grow my online coaching company. And now I am here as a director at Hardcore Business, working closely with Shanda to help our clients get the results that they want. So I'm excited to be here with the community, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to jump into some hot seating. Really quickly, I'm going to look at the chat though. I want to see what you guys are sharing. Share in the chat, like what are you here for? I saw that somebody posted here like that you need to get focused, right? Where is that? Trish, I need to regain my laser focus. I've been allowing myself to get distracted with other things. Great. So that's a common problem in entrepreneurship, right? Is getting distracted. And something that Shanda's really big on, and that we teach inside of Hardcore Business and that we teach in our departments, is priority focus time. And I saw that you typed that, Keith. I'm so glad you shared that. So priority focus time is basically blocking your calendar, right? Whether that's 90 minutes, 2 hours, 3 hours. This is proven amongst all high performers that this actually works in terms of moving the needle forward, right? Having you do the important things in your life and in your business. So when you block that priority time, you're doing one thing, right? Have you guys read the book, The One Thing? So you're focused on one thing solely, and everything else is removed as a distraction, right? Your phone, your notifications, right? Your door is closed. Everyone knows that's your priority focus time versus trying to multitask, right? And get a bunch of stuff done. And so we've been doing that in our sales team and in other departments in the company. It's making a huge difference. And this is how Shanda runs her life and her business, right? And she'll tell you that if she didn't have priority focus time and she didn't prioritize it daily, she would never have been able to create the success that she has in her company and be able to run 2 companies, right? Be a present mom and wife and do all of the things that she does. So focus is huge. So I'm glad you brought that up, Trish. So if you haven't already started to implement priority focus time in your business, I highly suggest that you do. Remember, it's one thing. You can also break it up, right? 90 minutes in the morning, 90 minutes in the evening. Studies show that typically the middle of the day doesn't work, right? So I love to get up super early and do priority focus time. You just have to play around and figure out what works for you. Okay. So let's see here. What are we doing? Just getting started, moving forward. Welcome, Karen, here to build momentum. Zena, let's go. Awesome. Okay, you guys. So Donna, you're learning to build a business that's bigger than you. Boom, right? Shanda will always say, business is not about you. If you make your business all about you, it's why you get stuck, get in your own head, get in your own way, right? Because you make it about you and getting it perfect and how you're going to look, and you focus on, if I feel like doing it, versus when you focus out, you're going to show up consistently because you've got a purpose and a mission to carry out. And that's why you see Shanda on these platforms consistently over, multiple years, because she's got a mission, and her mission of helping entrepreneurs get out of the middle class because it's going away and build a business, a life, and a legacy that they love and can leave behind for generations to come. That's more important to her than focusing on her feelings and running her business and making her decisions based on how she feels or does it. Right? So I love to see that you're here building a business that is bigger than you. Okay, so let's go, you guys. Let's do some hot seating. So you need to be on camera if you're going to come on for hot seat. So make sure that your camera is on. And let's go with Reverend Wendy Silvers. Keith is going to bring you on. Now, I see you're outside. So if you're Wi-Fi is spotty, we're going to have to transition, okay? So I'll just give you that heads up. Okay, let's go ahead, unmute yourself. Hi.
Hi.
Man.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I met you at the mastermind.
Great, I recognize you. Great to see you here.
Hi. So my hot seat is I am questioning whether my niche is for me or if it's really serviceable to other people.
Okay.
So that's part of, and I also get stuck in the really going forward and then pausing, and then really going forward, and then I slide back. I know that's my leadership, but that's my pattern.
Right. And so if you guys can relate to that pattern, please type me in the chat so that she does not feel alone, right? That is a common pattern. Now,
I want to let you know, I was in MML. I was in MML and I took a pause.
Okay. Let's focus on your issue. Okay. So that indication, right? I was in a business program, Mentor Me Live, our business program, and I took a pause. You also said, I tend to go and then I pull back. So without getting into the details, and we will, I would say that could be an indication that you're making it about you versus the clients that you want to serve, right? Because what's having you stop? What's having you stop, and pause all the time?
I get caught up in the timing, but also I am multi-passionate. So can you hear me okay?
What do you mean by you get caught up in the timing?
So I'll do a summit, I'll have my workshop, I'll do kind of the stacking, and then I hired a virtual assistant and the team just could not support it. So then my timing goes off. So instead of having my back end happen within 10 days, it becomes a month.
You're talking about mechanics. Anyone who run a successful business knows every damn day, almost, you're going to have stuff that doesn't work out, right? So if you're focused on only running a business when your tech is perfect, when your VA is perfect, then you're not going to have a business. So the question is, who do you want to serve? You and I
want to serve humanity. I want to serve humanity. That's who I really want to serve in the big picture. And in the smaller and the micro, I have been, for the past 23 years plus, I've been serving moms and families so that kids thrive and moms thrive. But that's been my micro.
So let's get to that niche you were talking about, moms and families. What is it about moms and families that you do? How do you serve them? How do you support them?
I offer one-on-one counseling and programs to help them find freedom from their past.
Okay, stop. Everybody offers programs. That's not what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
You support them. What do you do? How are you a hero or a solution for moms and families? What problem are you solving?
The problem that I solve is helping them trust themselves and know that they're making the right decisions, and also to heal their own traumas and past so they can be a better mom, a better woman, realize their dreams.
Okay, so it sounds like you want to work with moms who have some past trauma that needs to be healed so that they can be better parents, and present in their child's life. Is that correct?
Yes, partially. And also it's about education.
Right. Let's stop there, because you want to make sure that you're not letting yourself get stuck in not moving forward because you're trying to have it all perfect and figured out. I can tell you your niche is going to reveal itself the more people you work with. So if you want to work with moms to help heal past trauma, then build your list around that, survey the list in terms of what it is that they want, so that you're not just giving them what you think they want or need, right? Meeting people where they are and then working with them. And whatever niche you have will reveal itself, right? So when I started in the online space, I had just come out of the health and fitness industry. And I just finished training with Tony Robbins and getting certified and life coaching and all of this. And I knew that I wanted to continue to coach and reach people online, but I wasn't necessarily sure who exactly I wanted to work with, right? I knew that I could teach high performance. I knew that I could teach mindset. I knew I could teach transformation. Like all of you here, right? We can do multiple things. So guess what I did? I built my list. Right? I continue to communicate daily with my list, move them into a Facebook group, serve them there like Shanda's doing here, and then just invite them on a call with me if they were looking to create a change or transformation in their life. So when I got on a phone call with them, and I've shared this multiple times, I never spent time building out a specific program or course or anything like that. I got on the phone and I spoke to you, and I got to understand what it is you're looking for, Wendy, right? Where is it that you want to be in the next 12 months versus where are you now, right? What keeps being your stumbling block? And as I listened and asked deeper questions, if I believed that I could help you get to that result, that's all my offer was. You see, I would say, Wendy, I know that I can help you with this. And so the promise of working with me over the next 12 months, one-on-one, is that you will learn the tools and you will have the accountability to finish what you start, so that you stop getting in your own way and you can actually get this business off the ground. Okay. So that investment is $10,000, and you can pay that in full, or you can spread that over 12 payments. What is best for you?
That's great.
That is where most of you are making it so difficult, because you're trying behind your computer to like make this perfect program and get all of this right and get all. And instead, all you need to do is get out there and be of service, right? If Shanda was waiting to have everything perfect, she'd never have served thousands and thousands of people over the last, 10 plus years. So I just made offers like that. And within a year and a half, it was really clear what my niche was and who I wanted to work more with and who I did not want to work with. And so I used that to make sure I modeled my language, around who I wanted to attract. So it's like Shanda says, don't build your business backwards, where you want to have all the branding figured out and this, that, and the other. Get out and start serving, and it will come to you, meaning the people will come to you as you continue to be visible. How are they going to know if you're the right one for them if you're not showing up consistently? Right? So they'll start to tell you, you'll start to realize who are the ones that are your ideal clients, because they'll just start showing up, because they're going to be attracted to you, your energy, what it is you're creating in your own life and business. And that's how you know, and that's how I knew, okay, I work with high performers, right? But I went through that year and a half doing life coaching and, specific mindset stuff. And then I just started to attract over and over again people who were starting businesses, and wanted to be high performers in their life and business, right? So it was like high performing entrepreneurs. Okay, so get out there, stopping, unpause your membership, because on your own, you're not creating, right? You're not moving forward. You're not holding yourself accountable. You guys, yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Freya, she said she's been serving traumatized moms since 1996. There you go. You guys get what I'm saying here, right? It's like that easy. Yeah, you say it like pass the salt. You're right. Listen, and if 10K doesn't feel right to you when you make an offer, I've always said to people, get to an offer that feels comfortable to you, meaning you feel worthy of charging that. You would actually invest that. Like your offer should be so juicy and so good that you're like, damn, I would invest in this, right? It's literally how I've created offers until it gets to the point where it feels like, wow, I would definitely buy this, invest in this. I wish I had this. Like until you get to that point when you're creating your offer, then you need to keep adding to it. You need to keep spicing it up. So, and if you're saying a price that you don't resonate with and you don't believe, then get to a price that you do. And as you grow in your leadership and your skills, you will move up with that price, right? It will evolve with you. Okay. Karen says we still need to chat. Okay, Karen, we will do that. Denise, are you on here? I can't see. Let me hit the gallery. Denise, if you're here, type I'm here, or just type yes in the chat so I can see you. And Denise will reach out to you. Okay. All right. So who's next? Malvina? I want to try and bring on some new people because a lot of you I have already coached directly, and I'd love to be able to support somebody new. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Shanda On Demand. If you're just joining, I'm not Shanda. I'm a director here at Hardcore Business. I was a client of Shanda's for multiple years. She's continued to be a mentor to me, and I'm now a part of Hardcore Business as a director of sales. And today we're hot seating entrepreneurs on their most burning questions right now, right? So put your hand up and you may have a chance to get hot seated. We have about another 10 minutes. Well, time is going by quick. Okay, how can I help you, Malvina?
Hi, Jessica.
Hey.
Thank you so much for being here and helping us.
Absolutely.
So I'm a Paris retreat host, a speaker, and a coach, and I just published a book. Thank you so much. The book is called Becoming You. And so it ties with my self-love retreat for high-achieving women, because I believe that self-love leads to self-worth, and that translates into net worth. Yes. And I'm passionate about it. My question is, what would be your suggestion in terms of lead magnets? If I wanted to really start marketing it through paid ads and on a broader scale in terms of my retreat, what are your suggestions?
You already have an email list?
My email list is small. It's only 500 people. And so far I've been recruiting through my own circles, and I speak as well. So now I'm hoping to use the book also as a way to introduce my retreat.
Yeah, your book can certainly be a lead magnet. The thing you have to realize is that paid ads, for them to really convert, especially to something like an in-person event, like a retreat, it's a high dollar, right? It's a high conversion rate, right? So if you have the capital to invest, you have to know that you're going to be, working that out for months, even a year, in terms of getting the right audience. And it's why we teach inside of Hardcore Business how to build an email list of 1,000, 5,000 plus warm, hot leads, people who are opting in because they want to learn about self-love or, whatever it is that you're teaching. And you do that in 6 to 12 weeks, which is like, you can't do that with paid ads, right? And then you turn around and you can offer whatever it is that you want to offer, right? You have your book that can be a part of your offer, can be a bonus. Yes, you can do a lead magnet for that. If you were to be featured on someone else's show, or podcast or things like that, you can use the book as a lead magnet, as long as you've already set the book up that way, right? So if the book is written and in the book, there's calls to action and QR codes and everything to your site, then yes, you can use it as a lead magnet. But building your email list is going to be the absolute best way to do that. Are you in our Mentor Me Live program?
I signed up yesterday, so I definitely am on board, and I'm going to Zone event as well.
Excellent. I'll see you there. So you guys, if you don't have your Zone ticket, you got to get it. We're going to have so much fun in Austin, Texas. Keith, can you drop if you have that link for the Zone event? So great. You're in a perfect position. So what I suggest you do is when you meet with your lead coach and you start building out, this is what we do inside of our department or inside of Hardcore Business, you guys, if you don't know. She's going to be meeting with her lead coach. She just started, so she'll get onboarded. Her lead coach will ask her questions, get to know what's her main goal for the next 12 months. And then they'll do quarterly goals that move you towards that goal. So when you meet with your coach, you're going to say, I really want to build up leading to the retreat. Right. And so, are you going to offer something prior, some work with you, and then the retreat is part of that? Or are you trying to funnel
So far, I've been just doing the retreat, and the coaching was during the retreat, immersive coaching. But I'm open to adding a course to it or something else if you think that's good. And I'm hosting Parisian soirees, which are online events, and now I'm trying to also do in person to just get the vibration of Paris as well.
So exciting, right? A Parisian soiree, and you're having wine and cheese on Zoom together, and that's so fun. So when you meet with your lead coach, just talk, be very clear in what it is that you do, and your coach is going to be able to share with you, the different opportunities that you have to tie it all together, right? But you have a list of 500. If you've been staying connected with them, they're going to be your most immediate, direct source to fill your retreat, assuming that you've been serving them and sharing with them and, that type of thing. And, but building your email list bigger so that you can reach more people, and that you're building the list very strategically so that you're attracting people who either, love Paris, or it's around the self-love, because I'm not sure where the 500 have come from. Where did those 500 come from? Oh, you're on mute. You have to unmute. There you go.
Sorry, I muted myself accidentally. So yes, through my different speaking events. And so I'm already doing the in-person through my network, reaching those people. I was just trying to get to the next phase of, and I've run paid ads, and I've actually gotten women who never knew me and signed up for the retreat. So it worked.
You're in person, yes?
Yes, and I wasn't offering even lead magnet. It was just learn more. But I think that if I had some kind of lead magnet, self-love quiz or maybe a mini course. So I'm just trying to fill out what would be a good investment of my time in developing that lead magnet.
Your first lead magnet is going to be your online show, your list build. That's going to drive the biggest amount of leads to your email list immediately, right? Whereas if you just have a lead magnet on a page, you still need to drive people to it, right? Traffic still needs to get there. That's why the way that Shanda teaches doing an online show, whether you call it an online retreat, an online soiree, whatever it is, right? It gets to be specific to you, your personality, and the people that you want to attract. That's your lead magnet initially, right? That's how you get thousands of people dumped into your email list in 6 to 12 weeks. And so that's going to be your biggest source of money generator. And like you said, when you have self-love, self-worth, that's where, what did you say? Your value or your money comes from? How did you put it? You put it beautifully.
Yes, I said that your self-love translates into your self-worth, and that affects your net worth.
Net worth. There you go. I love that. Congratulations. Welcome to the community. Welcome to Mentor Me Live. And you're going to be well supported with whomever your coach is. We've got great lead coaches. And you can always send me an email if you need anything as well, Malvina. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You are so welcome. Okay, you guys, we are going to be wrapping up the stream that we're doing directly to social media. Thank you guys for being with us on the Facebook platforms. Post any of your questions there. Our team will go through and answer any questions that you have on the social media platform. And I will be here with you guys. Really quickly, though, I want to remind you, next week, we go dark on the platform. So next week, there's no Shanda On Demand because Shanda does something called Flex Week. She takes the last week of the month off. Of course, August has 2. So she gets 2 weeks off, right? She works the first 3 weeks and then no appointments, no lives, no trainings after the first 3 weeks of the month. And that's what she uses her time to really connect with family, friends, really get her head and strategy right, for the week that she's coming back. We suggest that our clients do that as well. So I hope you can start incorporating both priority focus into your day and Flex Week into your month. So Shanda will be back live on the platform the first week of September. So that would be Monday, September 4th. Okay, until then, you guys have a great week. Weekend. I suggest you consume this weekend up until Shanda's live again, the 15 Shanda On Demand trainings that she's done this month. Right? So put it on your schedule. Since you've already been showing up for the hour, I would continue to do that. And if you missed any of the first 15, show up and use that time to watch the replays. Okay, you guys, I look forward to seeing some of you in social media at the Zone event. So Keith will drop the link there as well to get your Zone ticket. And then other than that, we're going to stay right here